got Kairos versus eMass. We just saw eMass play and be gone globally. And now he's going to have to run through Kairos. Kairos has been turning up a lot this season.
Exactly. I mean, he got here by beating me. Very, very fun set. His spacing recently has gone insane, and that's kind of the thing you need to do versus Inkling. Look to catch that attack, but didn't work out. Now, Center Chase being contested over.
He's doing really well right now against Kairos, eMass, but I know Kairos is also beating Tony this season, so I know he has like a little bit of Inkling matchup, but I don't think to the level of Inkling that eMass is. And this might kill right here. Yeah, eMass is really good at getting that up throw up air. Yeah, I feel like a lot of Inkling just figured out the combo, and right now it's just like bread and butter for them and just very devastating. And Kairos is definitely a person you always want to keep your lead against because he's a very oppressive person when you don't have the lead.
He's also definitely a slow player. I mean, he's not one of those players that comes out the gate swinging. He's more of a one who just as the game goes on, he gets better. And with the spacing that he uses, how he plays a bit slow at times, it gives himself that time.
Yeah.
And just like that, you know, he evens it up.
Yeah. Just keeping eMass at the ledge, just like ledge trapping right there, and just like playing. I think Kairos is playing really phenomenal right now. Following out that nair, interesting. Now he's gonna take a lot of damage for it.
Double jump used, but he's right above eMass. Managed to get down. Roller gonna get stuffed out.
I like the downer. That was a really good downer. I feel like downer spikes are like really good punish options than your traditional. That was also a really good
smash.
Yeah, forward smash. eMass right now is just like reading Kairos' options and just punishing it accordingly. It's really smart. But
exactly. And now the battles we're seeing, it's like a bit of eMass just keeping Kairos in the air. But the thing is he also has an advantage state when it comes to like this horizontal game, whereas I usually see Kairos' goal is to like push people to the ledge or like keep him in the air. So right now, look at that explosive flame. Yeah. But he keeps center stage here. This is extremely important because, like he said, like I was saying earlier, he wants him in the corner.
You know, I could feel like this being a really hard matchup for Palutena, just because like since Inkling's really short, he can kind of like low profile under a lot of Palutena's moves, or she in this case for Inkling. That nair is gonna catch the uppy right there. Nair's a really good like ledge guarding tool, I should say, and so is down set right there. Kairos definitely has a hill that he needs to climb right now, but I think it's definitely doable if he just gets like a good combo starting, like a nair that he's fishing for right now.
And right at this point, I feel like he's just looking for the booyah. I think we're gonna see it soon, or the roller.
And that should be
stock, yeah.
Emas doing pretty well right now, taking the game.
Now, you see that face? Yeah, he's like, see that confidence? He was like, excuse me, yeah, you know what up, Ben?
You don't know who I am.
You don't know who I am, but you're about to.
Yeah.
You know? And this game 2 is gonna come along. And what do you think Kairos is gonna pick for a counter pick, or where do you think he should go?
I want to do this before they choose. I'm gonna say battle.
Yeah, Battle Fudge is pretty good fudge.
Yeah.
But I mean, possible ban too. Only gonna let Palos pick that out.
I'm thinking about why you wanted to take him to Battlefield. I feel like he just unless eMass bans like Smashville, or I feel like Kairos wants small stages against his character. Just like if he could get stage control against a character like Inkling, he should be able to press the character very hard.
I think he's just gambling on trying to live just a bit longer, like have his stocks have a bit more longevity. And he has these platforms at least for a bit, you know, so he's able to do something with them. Doesn't get that dash attack.
I guess this makes sense. This, I guess for Kairos' playstyle, whoa, that was a good grab. I guess for Kairos' playstyle, this like makes a lot more sense. It gives him space and platforms to run away with, and it just makes it a lot harder for eMass to catch Kairos, and this is what Kairos wants. Kairos isn't like a really aggressive player who will try to press you at every chance he gets. He'll have you come to him, and like he'll hit you for it with Palutena's like amazing moveset. And I guess like this stage gives him like the space to do it, and the platforms allow him to like also like set up more traps for people to come to Kairos. And it's just working out really well for him right now. Like this is like Kairos a little bit lead, but it's pretty much even, both at kill percent, and they're both just struggling right now to find a kill. But pretty sure Kairos is gonna find a kill pretty soon, unless they're both back neutral.
I think if Kairos takes a couple more hits, this is actually pretty good for him. Because he's going to want this kill here, right?
Yeah.
But he's also going to want to get a booyah percent, especially now that Rage is gone.
Yeah, now that the Rage is gone, I'm pretty sure he's definitely a booyah percent. I feel like with that Rage, he was more safe because now he's not booyah percent. But getting that nair to stuff out eMass.
And now we got a ledge trap continue to go, and He's looking like he's getting out the edge here.
Can you check if
we got
bracket, see if they called me? Just want to make sure.
Like, Kairos is doing a good job of just jumping around eMass. eMass trying to find his way on the kill. I mean, sometimes Inkling can struggle with that.
Yeah.
And you see these rollers coming out, a bit of a Hail Mary, considering the distance between them when he starts them. And, you know, at least he's trying to get the stage control. He knows he's too high for Booyah. Goes for it. Almost gets that fair. Kairos finally gets him off stage. And what's going to happen is this same situation.
Down tilt forward. Kairos has been doing a really good job with these down tilts. And
oh.
Okay.
That's a reversal. I mean, that's how it is.
I saw Kairos' face. He's like, why?
Now, we can see what eMass is going off. So, like, you know, he has a stock. He's an Inkling. They're going to have momentum.
You know, yeah, exactly. Like, you need to ride this momentum very hard in this situation.
Yeah, unfortunately, off the ledge, though.
Just kept the jump. I like it, and I used to worry about that.
I love the micro spacing just to avoid the splat and still get the back air in that situation.
You have to have micro spacing like in a situation like these, because if one slip up and you're dead like that.
Just like that.
What I want to see eMass doing is stop landing with an aerial, because Palutena has invincibility on that shield. So if you're trying to land, that shield's going to keep saying no, no, no. So you have to like land quicker, and that requires you not to land an aerial.
Great little spot dodge that he used to avoid the end of the nair. A lot of people end up avoiding the beginning.
Back throw or up throw? It was a good match. It really took away like a lot of momentum.
He did like 4 or 5 pummels.
Yeah, that was also very greedy. That was also very
really
greedy. And like, we're trying to get that roller.
Oh, that was like a nice little bait.
Yeah,
switch.
I was gonna say that. Yeah, I feel like eMass right now is like fishing for a kill, and he kind of like not really has to, but like I can see why he's fishing for the kill. Like, and you see, yeah, I feel like Kairos would have actually been able to mash up the up smash if he went for up smash. I like the forward smash they got with the spacing.
Yeah, that's the thing that changes the good from the great, right? Knowing your character enough, knowing when you can afford to do these kind of moves.
Exactly. But right now, these two are just kind of.
This is a good string that's going.
I like that string so much. I like Inkling has so many freeform combos, and you just kind of get scared because you've never seen like these type of combos before, and like you didn't know what to do.
Yeah, Kairos barely getting off the ledge there. There's so much momentum in eMass's favor, and it's still kind of going. And both of these characters in a similar situation.
I feel like Kairos was really fishing for the up air right there. He just didn't pull the trigger for whatever reason.
And the splat bomb. I thought it was a conversation show.
Yeah, that was a really scary situation for Kairos. Props to eMass for bringing this all the way back. And Explosive Flame. This is a very clear trap situation.
You got to also remember that if he doesn't kill right now, like Kairos is at his last stock potentially for this tournament.
Yeah.
Nice quick back air. Barely gets the ledge.
I like the read on the up tilt right there. Explosive Flame, waiting out. That was a good way to punish forward air.
These like out of shield options, he's doing a great job. Nothing too safe. He understands he can just get it to percent. He's not worrying about Booyah. But that back air.
That was so smart by
That's
Kairos.
a good check.
If somebody's like just spamming buttons on the ledge like that, you just wait it out and like that teleport was a really good idea because he went to the ledge and Kairos kind of do that. It just like went out the way and was able to just like keep him stuff and like hit him in the corner. That was really smart by Kairos.
It also seems like, you know, sometimes people do that movement to force you to do an option. And once you start thinking to yourself, once you're the person moving, you're like, oh, you know what? Like, maybe I should actually cover this option instead. That's the moment they wait to strike. And, you know, at that point, he's not going for a reaction. He was going for a read. He was trying to read that play. But we're going into this game 3, and between these last 2 games, honestly, it's going to be close. I mean, they had a lot of back and forth. Kairos usually winning these interactions and slowly piling it on. eMass just kind of getting his momentum going, and he's going to start immediately with Yoshi's 31% off the bat.
Something I'm glad I learned today was this is Inkling's favorite, or this is Inkling's probably best stage, and this is definitely eMass's favorite stage. I've seen him try to take people here all day.
Yeah, I mean, you have the wall jump in case you need it. You have the combos with
platforms are just amazing too.
Exactly. Misses that, gets down smash for it. Yeah. And now another down tilt in play, misses that down smash to the 2-frame. Now we're back to neutral. I'm seeing a lot of these rollers from like mid-distance instead of like mid-close. And it's costing him a fair amount.
Definitely.
And just like there.
Just throw him. Just chuck him to the side.
But a great bear.
Am I playing? Okay. Oh, off I go.
It's now eMass. And he got that stock, and he's not stopping. This is exactly what he should do. Nice little ledge cancel. And again, he's getting these rollers. I mean, he's slowing down the area because it's hard for Kairos to try and get some stage control. But with this stage, yeah, that Booyah definitely gonna kill. A nice little up smash, but Kairos, honestly, he needs to finish something quick, and it could be a lot of pressure, right? So if he rushes just a bit too much, and eMass can afford to take a lot of damage. He can afford to do a lot of risk. And that's exactly what I feel like eMass loves to do, right? You see him go for like a lot of these like flashy plays. So now he gets it up here, another Booyah coming in. Not gonna kill just yet, but I mean, this is almost impossible. And yeah, that's pretty much why. Sheesh. That was slobber knocker if I ever seen. He sicked him. Like, that was kind of crazy. And just like that, eMass continuing as